Hello everybody. So we are continuing our journey to 600, right? I think, yes. I was like, wait, what elo am I? I was playing this a little bit last night. I think I had won once, drew once, and I think I lost once last night. Anyways, I do want to also say, no one's commented this yet, but I do want to address two things quickly. One, I don't just put my best games up in here on ASMR videos. I honestly just sit down and I'm like, okay, whatever happens in this game is going to end up on it, so I may lose, I may win. I only say that because I've recorded 2 or 3 now, and I think I've won all of them, maybe? I don't know. I've won at least 2 of them, I think, though. Anyways, so that being said, and also, yes, I do have the German flag on my account. I'm not from Germany, obviously, but America has a really bad reputation online. And if I end up chatting with someone on here, I just would rather not look American, because I don't want to be American. No offense to other Americans, you know. Okay, anyways, we're playing chess today. We'll see if we get to 600. I think I have the sound good. Let us see who we get. We are at 566. I like the queen, or the king's pawn. I mean, honestly, even if they push, then I'm fine with that. I had thought about going there, so I would be attacking it, but we are going to push here, and then I think I'm going to push out here. What are they trying to do? And then they're going to do that. I could go here. That would kind of ruin this. Do I want to take first? Well, if I take first, they're probably going to take with the queen. I think I would rather them take, because then I could take back. And I kind of like my knight on that square instead. So I think I'm just going to let them take. I'll castle. They might attack here. What's going on here? They have 1 attacker. I have 1 defender. Actually, I have 2 defenders. I could here. I could go here. I don't mind that. Oh, I guess I could go back here too. Why do I like that kind of more? I think I would rather be here. That might have been bad. This has been a really weird opening. Okay, they could go here. They could go here. They could go here. They could go here. I don't really mind any of those threats currently. I'm thinking about pushing here just to prevent back rank later. It could also protect against that. I hate that move. I think I'm going to. kind of like this idea. I could also do something with my bishop. I really do need to activate it. If I pushed here, then I'm threatening that. I could also do some attacks on this side with these pawns. I honestly don't mind that though, it's going to ruin their pawn structure. If they were to push, I would be able to just take right now. Is trading pieces really something I want to do here? I mean, it is equal material. If they was to push, I could take, but I also could take here. Well, I couldn't because of the queen. But even if they were to take my queen, I would just take back, so, you know. I do need to start pushing these pawns. They are having a nice little think. What is the idea here? Oh, that was maybe preventing me forking them. Well, wait, isn't that pawn hanging? Couldn't I still go there? I'm pretty sure I could. Because even if they take, I can just develop my rook then. Well, they've lost their right to castle now. So that's a win. I think I'm gonna push here. Oh, I forgot. I can also do that. Oh, now I can't. They are threatening. No. They could. Really, this square is the only one they could move to. What if I pushed up here? Or I could just go over. They're gonna have to go here. Well, actually, they could go here, but I would just take, so. Now, what if I went here? Here, they're gonna have to do that, or that. But if they go there, I would just take. And this currently isn't protecting anything, so I think that's fine. I mean, I know if I take here, they're gonna take, but that's fine, honestly. I think it's fine, right? Am I just giving away pieces? What if I went here? That would be a check. They would have to move the king out of the way, and then I could take. Actually, they can't move it there. They would have to move it there. Or there, or there. I can still do that, though. I can still move here. Oh, am I gonna win a bishop? Would I rather take their bishop or their knight? I like how it tells you what opening you do, because I don't know the names of the openings, and I've never really studied an opening, so I so far haven't looked any of them up, but eventually I probably will. Okay, do I want to go here? If I go here, they're gonna If I go here, they're gonna activate the rook. If I go here, they're gonna take and give me an open file. I think I would rather that, because then there and then there. Do I even want to do that? Because I could go here, giving them a check. What are they threatening? I don't know. If I go here, I mean, they're gonna have to move that. That might have been a bad play. We'll see. Where is this? Italy? Hungary? I feel like I've been missing something. They haven't activated any of these three yet, though. I do need to start getting my pawns into play. Now what are they going to do, I wonder? I could go here. That would be another check. And it would be that again. Let's see how they react to that. Yeah. Now what if I moved here? If I moved here, then they can't go here. They would have to go here, here, or here. But if they went here, I would just go here. But then that would leave my rook hanging. So I don't think that's very good to do yet. Do I want to trade? Maybe I do. Now, which rook are they going to take with? Okay. Now, I could attack by going here. I could go here. Oh, if I go here, then I could be attacking that pawn. I don't really know what their plans are going to be yet. They've been responding to me more than actually showing what they're doing, I feel like. My plan currently is to do that. If I did that and that's still there, then I'm attacking that then too, but they might move that over. What if I go here now? Takes. end up pushing this eventually to there. Because you go here, I'm going to take, so... I mean, they're going to end up taking here. What if I go here? That's going to threaten their rook. Okay, I think I like that, because if they take, I take. They can have all my pawns, I think, right? I mean, we're even right now. I'll be down one. But I think that's my easiest way out of this. Because if I go here, they're going to have to take. And if I force them, if I go here, then they go there, then I go here, then they're going to have to respond. Let's see what happens. I'm not sure. These might be bad. These might be bad trades. I don't know. Do I want to trade rooks? I don't think so, being down one. I think what I want now is to move here. Because if I move here, it's going to attack that. What's that going to do? If it goes there, then I'm allowed to take now. Maybe it goes here. If I go here, then it's attacking that. Oh, I guess I am attacking that too. But then they're gonna win my knight. I think I like that better. Is that good though? I'm not sure. You know, I was listening to my own ASMR videos yesterday just to kind of see what it was like for a viewer, because I like watching ASMR videos anyways when I'm relaxing. So I had a playlist going and it got to my chess one, and I'm like, even if you don't like chess, like the little mouse clicks in the background, I really loved hearing that. And what are they threatening? No? I mean, I guess they could go there. But like, I'm winning a rook, right? Because they could take here, yeah, but that's fine. What if I push here? I don't mind that. Oh, if I push here, then they're gonna just take. I think I need to push here first. That's also preventing them from going there. But now I'm able to push this up. honestly is. Now, where are they going to go next? Oh, I'm under check, so I have to move anyways, but they could go there after I move. I don't know. What if I go here? Then here, but here. I guess they could go there. Oh, if I'm there too, though, then I could also go there. Because this is protecting it so the king can't take. Let's do that. Right now, this knight's kind of annoying because it's keeping me from going to those squares. What are they going to do? Defend that? Or defend that? They can't really defend that one now, can they? If they attack me, I'm still going here. If they go here, I'm probably going to take the one by the king. Actually, what if instead of that, I go here? That's only assuming they go here. If they go here, I'm not going to trade rooks. Well, I suppose I could. Then they wouldn't really have very many good materials. Is it even possible to checkmate with just a knight? That? But wait. Oh. I can take that and that now, though. And even if they go here, I'm still fine. Because I can go here, and this rook is protecting this one. That's preventing that. I mean, I guess they could go here to break them up, but I'm just going to take it then. If they go here, then that's fine, I'll just take. I mean, I guess I could go here if they was to block them. But no, they can't. So I can just take. Now when they take, oh, then I can't take that one because the knight will be defending it. But what if they take, I go here, they take, I take, then I take again. Then they're left with nothing and I have a rook. Can I checkmate with just a rook though? I mean, I know I can, but can I? If they don't take, then I can take that way. But they probably will. They're gonna take, then I'm gonna take back. And then, if they don't move their knight, then I'm taking that. I feel like I haven't played the best in the world, but I'm not mad at my position. Yeah, now I can take. Then what are you doing with this? Here, then I go here. was not a very good move, I don't think, because I can go here now. And I'm either going to get this or this out of it. One or the other. Right? How can they defend that? Oh, they could go here. That would be defending that. So how am I going to get rid of that now? What about if I go here to prevent that from pushing anymore? And then I force the knight out of the way. If you push that, I'm taking it. If you move this, I'm taking that. So I could do that, or that. Depending on how they play. Okay, now here. My king over there in time. What if I go here? What if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't get it in time. If I go here and then here. Actually, what if I go here and then here? Or should I prioritize getting rid of that? Because I could, if I go here, they're going to have to keep moving this. They can't get rid of their knight. I feel like here's better though, because that prevents the king from pushing forward. They're going to have to move this, right? Okay. Now, if I can't take that, obviously. So what if I go here? Then if they go down, I could go behind that from like over here. How do I want to do this? 1, 2. But then I would just take. But if you go there, then I'm gonna go there. Oh. Can they checkmate me with just a knight? They're gonna try to go here. I mean, even if they was to promote and take that, I would just take back. What are we doing? If I was to go here and they was to take, that would just be losing. They can't take. If I was to go here, they can't take because of my king. Here, then what? Here. Oh, they might be. Because if they was here, then I would have to move this. And where would I move it? Here? Yeah. Here, here. Yeah. I guess I could just start moving towards the middle of the board. How are you gonna get me? This is a game of, can you checkmate me? I mean, they can, but can they? Without stalemating? getting that close to the corner. Gonna end up back in the middle again? This person's probably so mad at me. They was born the same year as me, though. This is gonna be one long ass video. I should have had a winning position though with how many, like when I got the rug. That should have been winning for me, but I like being on these 4 middle squares. Trying to stay away from the corners. If I was this person, I would hate me right now. So I understand. I understand the struggle. I am so bad at giving checkmates. I really do need to work on that. Honestly, that's why I play these games out. First of all, you never know when someone's gonna mess up. And also, yeah, see, we're back in the middle again. Like, it helps me from their side to think, oh, what is the other person thinking right now? What is the other person going to do? So, that's part of my process. Can I go here now? Yes. Okay, let's see where exactly things went wrong.
Tactics played in this game could be instructive. Now is a good time to review.
Okay. How's the volume? I don't know if this is loud for you guys or not. I'm really worried about that. Okay. So, I definitely had an advantage throughout part of the game. Our positions were about equal. It says I played really badly. Yeah, my end game was really bad. So, 86% opening. So I played a lot better of an opening. My middle game, 53. Yeah, my middle game wasn't the best here. End game, though, was where things really went bad. That's where I made probably most of my blunders. Okay. Let's see. Start review.
Knight takes.
No, I want
Tactics played in this game could be instructive. Now is a good time to. Opening with the king's pawn controls the center.
Yeah.
It opens up the light-squared bishop and queen, often leading to sharp games.
Okay.
The Scandinavian defense
immediately challenges the center by attacking the e4 pawn. I'm going to mute it so that I can just read it, because it's gonna be confusing, both of us talking. Okay. The Scandinavian defense immediately challenges the center by attacking the e4 pawn. c3 is a book move, and c3 develops the knight toward the center, attacks the d5 pawn, and protects the e4 pawn. That capture is a book move. It opens the file, d-file, and controls f3 and d3. That was the last book move. My knight recaptured the pawn and centralizes the knight. f5 was good. Their pawn attacks the king, kicking it out of its current position. I found a safer square for my knight. They wanted me to go there. I wouldn't have left that though, because if I had gone here, then I was really worried about this. Or I guess that's the only really worry I could have had, but I mean, it would have hurt their pawn structure, but they already kind of hurt it with that though. Yeah, their pawn thing at the opening was kind of weird. Maybe that's part of the game, but yeah, did it though? Oh, because they didn't take control of the center, yeah. Decent move, but they had a better one. I developed the bishop. Yeah. They blocked the check for my bishop. That was the best move for them. Oh, I actually did end up doing that. Hold on. I fucking hate motorcycles. They're so fucking loud. Anyways, I had thought about doing that, and I think I did end up doing that. The only reason why I did that here was because my king was pretty vulnerable, and I wanted to get it out of this open file. I guess there wasn't an immediate threat, though. I didn't need to do that immediately. Yeah, that was a fair trade, and then I took back here. That was best, it says. Okay. Oh, it wanted them to do that. Honestly, I thought that's what they was going to do, and I wanted them to ruin their pawn structure. That's why I did that. Better than recapturing? No. I'm sorry, but no. So if I had done this, then they think they should have done that. Oh, and then I could have won a rook. And then they would go here. Oh. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. I disagree with that kind of, because this person was playing kind of erratically, I feel like, at the beginning, so. No, the reason why, I mean, I'm not going to say that the person's wrong, but the reason why I did that was because I hate that move. Every time I play against someone and they move their knight there, I don't know, they end up doing something and end up wiping out half my pieces. Every time. I don't know how to defend it. That's the only way I can. Yeah, they've been wanting me to do that for a while. Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird. Oh, I see. Because if I had done this, it would have forced this, which then would have done this, and then they would have had to have done that, and then I would have gotten another free rook. I won the game here? Anyways. They said that was best still, though. Oh, I did do that. Really? Did I really do that? I was gonna say, I don't remember doing that. Okay, I moved back there, yeah. I should have moved up there, though, yeah, to get the rook. Yeah. Oh, they wanted them to move back into that corner for more safety. My rook? Okay, yeah. Oh, he wanted me to bring my other knight into play, which would have done another check on the king. But, oh, I guess even if they had taken that, I would have taken back, so that would have been fine still. Yeah. The likelihood of me seeing a fork is very low. A free pawn? How? Oh, they could have picked up a free pawn, maybe? No? Oh, I see, yeah. It's weird the way they place the messages and the way they show the moves. Something about that confused me. Anyways, that was best, it says. Oh. Oh, yeah, they moved that out of safety, and then I didn't notice that they was attacking that pawn. That was the start of the downfall. If I had not allowed that rook to get on my side and take those pawns, then I probably would have been a lot better. Oh. Yeah, and there was some really bad plays there on my part. Well, at least I had a great move. Yeah, the pawn was undefended. Yeah, but they didn't see it either. That's a good thing they didn't see it. I do think that I do like the way I played this part, though. I mean, I did mess it up. I think it's better to have a rook than a knight, but I had let too many pawns go at this point, and that was a problem. Oh. Yeah, if they had moved here, then they could have gone here or here, and that would have been a fork, and I would have lost my rook. I'm really glad they didn't see that. I would have been so mad at myself during the game. I'm mad at myself still for doing it, but Okay, so here could have I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That still doesn't. Okay, resume. Yeah, bad. Okay. Okay. And then what would the follow-up have been? And then at that point, if they had gone here though, then I would have gone here. And then, oh, they would have gone here. And I would have gone here. That would have been a draw, wouldn't it? But what if they developed? Then I would have just taken. Anyways, that's not what happened. Yeah, really bad. Yeah, that rook fork was the worst. That was a slip up. I was just trying to stay in the middle, but apparently a lot of these weren't good plays. I mean, I'm kind of impressed that I was able to get back to the middle so many times. Yeah, well, that wasn't too bad. Anyways, thank you everyone so much for watching. We are at 552 now, but we will get to 600 one day. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you have any constructive criticism, let me know. Hopefully you enjoyed the little mouse clicks at least, even if chess isn't your favorite in the world. And I will see you guys later. Thank you.